First off, before the video starts, I would like to say that this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Every name that is in this video has been altered from the real person's name, and everything that I am saying in this video is all for props and jokes. Just in case the feds are listening, you never know, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, fuck it, we back. We skipping the normal intro. We skipping all that. Fuck it, we getting straight into it. So this story happened, shit, about 5 years ago now, give or take. And this was like in the peak of my blow phase. I was doing it every day, minimum like 2, 3 grams a day, hanging out with the homies, just doing a bunch of fuck shit. So in this particular day, woke up, did what I usually did, smoked a blunt, and did a fuck ton of blow. Never did I expect by the end of this day that I would be in the back of a squad car with handcuffs on me. But anyways, I digress. So after doing a bunch of blow, if any of you guys are here from the first two videos and you remember Oscar, Oscar texts me asking me what's the move and what are we going to be doing on this day, because hell, back in the day, me and Oscar were hanging out like every single day, all day, just always trying to get on some fuck shit basically. So I texted him, told him that he can come over, that I have a bag. I also told him that I can pick him up if he wants. And he asks me, "Oh, since when do you have a car?" And I'm like, "Oh, don't worry about that. I can still come pick you up if you want though." So he's like, "Okay, bet." So I get in the whip. I drive over to Oscar's house. Keep in mind, he lived like 2 blocks away from me at this point. So literally 2 minute drive. He could have walked, but we had to go get blunts afterwards. So I decided, you know what, fuck it. I'll just scoop you. We'll go get some blunts, then we'll go back to the crib, smoke, do some blow, maybe get on some other shit, maybe hit up some other homies. So boom, we skirt to the gas station, and we went to this one specifically because we were both still underage at that point. So nowhere would really sell us blunts besides this one spot. So we get there, get the blunts, go back to my crib. We start fucking rolling up, smoking. So we're smoking, and then like maybe an hour goes by. We're just sitting in my room watching like YouTube videos and stuff like that. And then we get the idea, oh hey, maybe we should hit up our homie Austin. So boom, we hit up Austin, right? And then we decided to drive over to Austin's house and pick him up just so we can all go smoke and, go on a little drive. So we go get in my car and decide to drive over to Austin's house. Boom, we go drive over to Austin's, we pick him up. He gets in the car, we shake up with him, ask him how he's been, stuff like that. Boom, we go on a drive. And we had already had 2 blunts rolled up. So I had Oscar driving, and we're just driving around smoking up our blunts, just blasting music. So then after we finish up our blunts, we go, boom, drop off Austin, and then we go back to my house, and we just start doing up a bunch of blow in my room. A couple hours go by, and we decide, one, we need more blow, but two, we also, we need some liquor. That's the one thing that we're missing throughout this whole thing is a couple beers. So we go pull up to the fucking plug's house, gives us our shit. So then we go fucking pick up a buddy of ours that is, over the age of 21 at this point, so he can get us some fucking liquor. Boom, we go to the gas station. And the way Oscar parks up in front of the gas station is like he's gonna fucking rob the place. So our other buddy, he's inside, he's getting us our beers. Boom, he fucking comes back in the car. We start driving off, and then a cop drives past us on the other side of the road and flips a U-turn and starts following us for a second, and then he flips his lights on, and I'm like, oh fuck, we're getting pulled over. Turns out there was a cop across the street in the parking lot where we were at, and he didn't like the way that we were parked or whatever. So he called in a cop to follow us and ended up pulling us over because the taillight in the car was broken. So they ended up searching the car, and they ended up finding the bag of blow on me. So they ended up taking me in. They put me in handcuffs, put me in the back of the squad car. They ended up taking me to the police station where they end up questioning me, asking me, "Oh, where'd you get this from? You know, if you flip on him, it won't be as bad for you." And I'm not saying shit because I'm not a snitch, because that shit'll all get back to you. So I'm not telling them shit. They end up just sending me to court because I won't give them shit. So they're just gonna hit me with a possession charge. So they end up doing that. They put me into court and they list up the possession charge against me. They end up giving me a bond. And luckily enough, praying my family, it did end up paying the bond, so I didn't have to end up, actually spending the night in jail or, spending a long period of time in jail because I did end up spending the night, so yeah. But I mean, hey, they did give me Burger King for breakfast, so I guess that's a plus, even though Burger King's breakfast is low key kind of trash. But I mean, hey, it's better than any other breakfast that they'll give you in jail. So there's that. Sorry about the absence, ladies and gentlemen, and peace.